Yeah. It's just somebody that shows up for everything. Shows up for everything.
Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan. The lights are on in the big house, and this crowd, clad in maize and blue, certain that they will hail the victors in the Wolverines' home opener tonight. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. Kickoff team is ready, and we're set to get the season underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So the Michigan Wolverines return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that the entire, not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need him.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that guy's speed at linebacker. He can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Shakes off the tackler. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Corner's going to give them room. They're bringing him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long and you know it's passing situations, man, Katie bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming. Get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going up top on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Brown wants to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And this is great sudden change defense right now. Of course, this drive started with their backs against the wall. They've now forced 2 straight incompletions. If they can make one more big play here and avoid giving up a touchdown, man, that is a win.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Myers. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Stumbled to the ground. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Direct snap. And he's in for the touchdown. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Throws for the tight end. Lost the defense, he's wide open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the... He'll start this drive firing. He lost one down the sideline. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. Brown will throw it. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. The sure hands, it's Weber. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. 1st down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw it again. He's going up top. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UCLA is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big...
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense lining up quickly. Brown wants to pass. He's got him this time. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They're backed up just a little, 1st and 10 from their own 19. He's looking to throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Now on the move. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal for this offense. A little alley into the end zone for the touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Michigan ready to get... Just enough time for one final play of the half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Brown will throw it. Looking for a huge play. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the big house when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And we have to start our report with acknowledging the play of that quarterback. There's a reason why he's part of the Heisman conversation and why scouts at the next level are so excited about this young man. He's the leader of that offense. He has presence there in that pocket. He has a cannon for an arm. What else do you want?
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He wants to throw. Going for the big play. Makes the catch on the left. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got fire.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Got a man. It's Weber. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
The short hands, it's Weber. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Up-tempo for the offense. Brown wants to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the... First down for this offense.
Timeout called by the offense.
Quarterback empties his backfield. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Gets away from one. He's got space. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Brown will throw it. Looking for a deep man. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple of minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
Using him out of the slot, he has just been touchdown Wolverines! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Brown wants to pass. He wants to go deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And it'll be a touchdown. Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Navy is running away with this one. We haven't seen this type of giddy-up from Bill the GOAT in an awful long time. They're up by 15.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. With jet sweep pass. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Direct snap. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Try to get it on the ground. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to run it. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.